Hello everybody, welcome back to HMA Gallery. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make something really neat and hopefully fun called cloud dough. This is a little bit different take on homemade Play-Doh, and it gives a little bit softer, more airy texture for your kids or for you if you just want to have something to kind of help you decompress or de-stress and kind of have something to squeeze and play with. So come along, follow along with me, and let's have some fun together. The ingredients we're going to be working with today are going to be cornstarch, baby lotion, and food coloring. All right, so to start out with, we are going to be using a 2-to-1 ratio of cornstarch and lotion. I'm using baby lotion, so that way it's a little bit softer and gentler on the hands and on little hands if little kids are making this project with their parents. So I have 1 cup of my organic cornstarch measured out here in my measuring cup. And then I have a 1/2 cup of my baby lotion. I'm going to go ahead and using a spoon, scoop this lotion into my cornstarch, just like this. Make sure I get all of it. All right, as much as you can. Now, I'm just going to start stirring. Okay? Now, before it gets too far along, I'm going to stop and I'm going to pick the color that I want to use for today. Now, I love these little gourmet food colors that I got through the mail. They're 100% vegan and gluten-free, sugar-free, lactose-free, all sorts of free. But they have all these cool colors, like they have sky blue, and they have grass green, but today, because I'm wearing a pink shirt, I'm gonna go with pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and then I'm just gonna put in a few drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll start out with 7 and see what that looks like. And now I'm just gonna keep stirring. Stir, stir, stir. Hopefully we'll get our cloud dough working here. Stir, stir, stir. This is kind of an interesting project for me because when I first came across this, I thought, how can you possibly make a dough to play with just 2 simple ingredients? Well, 3 if you include the food coloring. But here we are. So you stir it up really well. Now mine is a little bit sticky, so I am just gonna go ahead and sprinkle in a couple of pinches of more cornstarch and then continue to stir until we get that nice Play-Doh consistency. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and scoop it all out of the container and put it on the table in front of me so I can start kneading it to get some of that moisture out. And once again, think of it kind of like baking dough if you've ever baked. Add just a little pinch of cornstarch here and there when it becomes too sticky to hold its form, or when it starts really sticking to the table like mine is doing. I'm just gonna take a little pinch of cornstarch here and then continue to knead it on my table. All right, so here's my finished cloud dough. It's actually very similar to Play-Doh in the way it feels. It's a lot better than the salt dough. If you've ever made homemade Play-Doh using flour and water and a little bit of salt, I think the benefit that cloud dough has over other homemade Play-Dohs is because it's made with lotion. In our case, baby lotion, it stays super soft and super moist. And as you can see, it's not really coming off on my hands. And it's just really fun to squeeze and play with. You could pull it apart. You could push it back together. You can do pretty much anything with this that you would do, I would say, with store-bought Play-Doh. It feels just as nice in my hands. And you can make as many different colors as you want. So if your kids, if you want to do this as a cheaper homemade alternative for your children, I think this would probably be the easiest, best option in my opinion. So there you have it, my homemade cloud dough. If you have any suggestions of videos that you would like to see me do, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below. And who knows, maybe your art project will be the next one on my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. God bless.